Hello guys, and welcome back again to the channel. On today's video, I'll be walking you guys through how I mix this official single for Ryan Morgan. This song is in all platforms as well as on his YouTube channel, which I'll put a link on the description of this video. He released this song 26th of August last month, and obviously one of my subscriber asked me how did I get the vocal to sound that clean and also sound a bit more sheen without being too harsh. So I thought, let me just walk you guys through it. But instead of just doing only the vocal, will obviously make sense if I do the rest of the elements, because the rest of the element actually contributes to how bright the vocal will end up. So let me just play you guys the song quickly, not fully, just a snippet. You can always go and listen to the final mix on his YouTube channel or go to his Spotify and stuff to check it out. But let's have a quick listen to what this sounds like before I'll pull out some elements that actually made me go this direction.
My reality, and baby, it's not good for me. So I close my eyes, I take a breath, and imagine it's just you and me. I pinch myself awake and I go crazy.
So as you can hear how that sounds, obviously, like I said before, you can always go to his channel to listen to the full song, which I'll put a link of the song on the video description. So first thing is, as you can see, the song sound quite airy, but let's see what I did to the guitar, because that guitar is the main lead element that obviously carries this song along, and it goes all through, as you can see, right from the beginning till the end. So just see how it sounds like before I touched it. These are the treatment that I have on it, but let me turn them off. Apart from obviously that going to bot 17, which has got an isotope, because that's where all my music goes to. I've also shared my mixing template, which you can get free. So that will show you obviously my routings. But for now, this goes to all music. Let's leave the thing on all music. Just listen to this guitar while I've turned off the individual treatment.
My reality, and baby, it's not good for me. So I close my eyes, I take a breath, and imagine it's just you and me.
So let me solo it. I think that will make more sense. Have a listen now without, then I'll turn it on. As you can see, just that EQ is actually was brightening this guitar up, which is a free EQ from Acoustica Audio. This is copied upon. All I've done is just add 10K by 6 dB, and I've opened it as a shelf, and I've also engaged the pre. So let's have a listen to that again, on and off. You can see once I turn it off, the guitar now sounds a bit dull, but when I crack it on, the guitar obviously sounds airy and bright. So having added this, I thought no reverb needed, because I wanted this guitar to sort of, stand up front with the vocal. That's why you can see after this, there's nothing. This compressor is just to add a bit of vibe, to sort of give it more weight, and obviously add the color, because it's got this tube kind of color. Then I've obviously notched a few bass that I felt like was a bit too harsh, and obviously reduce a bit of this body so that the bass can also live around there, and maybe some of the vocal. So now let's quickly go to the kick, because this is what, and also the bass actually, but let's just look at the kick. There's one kick and the second one there. So now let me show you guys what I've done to the kick, which is the typical Jason Joshua NLS boss. Even though he used about 6 or 7, I've just stick to 3, which is 1 mic, 1 Nevo, and 1 spike. Obviously with a bit of dip here at 96, just for the bass to obviously live around there as well. And I've also done a boss where I put a smasher and a Portec and feed that through just a bit. Let's have a listen to that, which is parallel compression. So obviously made this very low so you can barely hear it, but it's there giving the kick the push that it needs to cut through. The second one, I've also obviously used this to give it a bit more compression. I've also used kick to sort of dip it out from the first kick so that it's not actually competing with the first one. And I've also added a tiny bit of reverb, as you can see, just to sort of push it slightly behind the first kick. Let's have a listen to that. You can see the first one, this one I have as kick 2, is actually what I use as the main kick. So this option kick, I treated it slightly different so that it sits slightly behind the first kick. That's what gave us this. Now let's quickly touch on the bass, because the bass was actually quite a challenging one. There's 2 bass here. This is the first one, which was straightforward. It's that second one that's a bit more challenging, but I'll show you guys what I did to it. So this is the slap bass. Which is obviously straightforward. I've got the EQ and I've got a compression, using the classic VCA, which is more of a DBX 160 kind of compression. So as you can see on this bass, I just, pushed a bit of the low and notched here where the kick will leave, a bit of filter, and then I use the GreenHAAS, which is a free transient shaper, to actually give it more attack, and so that the bass will actually feel more sharp and cut through more. Let's have a listen to that one. As you can see, I added a bit of pump, 5%, just to, make the bass sort of move, to add movement to it. And also the sustain, as you can see, I added some sustain as well. Mainly it's the attack that I wanted. So now let's listen to all this in context with the whole mix again. And I'll obviously show you guys what I did to the clap. As you can see, same transient shaper and a bit of reverb to add space to it. Let's throw that one on as well. If you listen to the whole mix, you notice how it felt a bit more lively. Doesn't feel like it's all sample packs, because I use quite a lot of this transient shaper to sort of bring out attack on ones that I feel like it's been compressed a bit too much. You can see on this hi-hat, that's all I've used, and a reverb, that's it. There's no EQ compression whatsoever. So as you can see how the whole thing is coming together, Obviously, coupled with this one that I've showed you before, which is this Coffee the Pawn, bringing out that 10K to make it sound bright. So as you can see there, when this EQ was not on it, that guitar really felt disjointed because it's not matching the brightness of the hi-hats. But obviously, having listened to the hi-hats when I got to this, I had to add that 10K to sort of make it pop as well as, you know, meet up with those hi-hats. Let's quickly look at what I've done to the rest of the sounds, maybe on the next video, but I'll just show you guys the vocal so you can just see the amount of processing that it has got, which on the next video, I'll probably go through the vocal alone because I don't want this video to be too long. But let's play the vocal quickly so you can see what the vocal sounded like before we throw in the elements. Let me bypass all this.
You're not in my reality, and baby, it's not good for me. So I close my eyes, I take a breath, and imagine it's just you and me. And I go crazy without my baby. I'll fake it.
So that is it, guys. Look out for the part 2 where I'll be going through the vocals in depth. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also, obviously, hit that super thanks and super sticker to support the channel. See you guys then. Bye now.